Apply this oil to your legs and you'll be surprised by the results in just 7 days. She didn't fall. She didn't twist her ankle. But one morning, she stood up and her legs said, "Not today." Have you felt that before? The slow rise from your favorite chair, the strange weight pressing down on your calves, that small but stubborn ache that whispers, "You're not as steady as you used to be." If you've ever wondered when walking turned into effort, or when your legs stopped feeling like your own, this video is for you. Because today, we're not selling miracles. We're remembering wisdom passed down through generations. And all it takes is 5 minutes, a bit of oil, and a little attention to turn your tired legs into trusted friends again. So pull up a chair, get comfortable. And if this feels like the kind of care you've been looking for, tap subscribe. Health for the elderly is a space where aging is honored, not feared. Where healing begins not with panic, but with presence. Let's begin. Part 1. Why do our legs grow heavy after 60? What your body has been trying to tell you quietly for years. Margaret used to walk every morning, just a quiet stroll to the mailbox and back. Nothing fancy, but lately, she found herself hesitating not because she was tired, but because her legs felt foreign, heavy, stiff, slow, as if someone had quietly replaced her limbs overnight. She's not alone. According to a CDC report, over 36% of adults over 65 experience some form of lower body mobility limitation, even if they remain otherwise active. The reason it's not just age, it's deeper. Let's break it down. As we get older, our blood circulation naturally slows, especially to the extremities. Your arteries become less elastic. Your veins lose strength. That means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching the muscles in your legs. Without fuel, your legs tire easily, like trying to drive a car on half a tank every single day. At the same time, muscle mass begins to fade. After 60, you can lose up to 1 to 2% of muscle per year, especially if you're not moving regularly. And that loss doesn't just weaken your strength, it alters your balance, makes climbing stairs harder, and increases your risk of falls. But the real hidden culprit, fluid retention, as kidney function slows and lymph flow weakens, fluid builds up in your lower body. Gravity pulls it downward. That's why ankles swell by evening, why shoes feel tighter, and why your legs ache when you lie down. And yet, most people ignore it. They shrug and say, "I guess this is what getting old feels like." But pain isn't the price of aging. Disconnection is. Disconnection from your body's signals. Disconnection from simple care. Disconnection from the gentle strength still living inside your legs. So here's the good news. You don't need to reverse time. You just need to reconnect. And that starts by listening, really listening to what your legs are trying to say. Next, I'll show you the simplest way to do just that. It's not a prescription. It's not a product. It's a ritual. Part 2, the forgotten ritual. Why touch, oil, and time still matter. So your legs are aching. You understand now why. Poor circulation, muscle loss, fluid buildup. But what do you do about it? Here's something we don't hear enough. The human body responds to attention. And for people over 60, one of the most healing forms of attention is touch. That's not wishful thinking. It's biology. When you gently massage your legs, you stimulate mechanoreceptors, tiny nerve endings that tell your brain, "Hey, we're here. Pay attention." This triggers a chain of benefits. Increased blood flow, which brings oxygen and nutrients back to tired tissues. Improved lymphatic drainage, which helps remove excess fluid. Release of endorphins, which naturally ease pain and elevate mood. According to a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Physiology, regular lower limb massage in older adults led to a 31% increase in microcirculation, improved walking stability, and even reduced nighttime cramps within just 10 days. And what if you add natural oils into the mix? Now you're not just helping the muscles, you're feeding the skin, reducing inflammation, and creating a sensory ritual the body begins to crave. Take rosemary oil, for instance. Used for centuries across the Mediterranean, this oil contains rosmarinic acid, a natural anti-inflammatory compound proven to help improve circulation and reduce swelling. In one clinical trial from 2020, evidence-based complementary and alternative medicine, seniors with chronic leg pain who used rosemary oil during massage reported 30% less discomfort after just 7 days. But more than that, it became a moment of peace. For Margaret, the woman we met earlier, massaging her legs wasn't just physical therapy. It was a kind of meditation, a moment away from noise, news, and never-ending tasks. She'd warm a few drops of oil in her palms, breathe in the earthy scent, and move slowly from ankle to thigh. She wasn't just rubbing muscles. She was reconnecting with herself. That's the power of ritual. And here's the secret: it doesn't have to be complicated. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day, a quiet space, clean hands, a soft towel, a few drops of oil, and the intention to give your legs not just function, but attention. Because your legs are not broken, they're tired, and attention is the oldest, gentlest medicine we know. So now that we understand the why, let's move to the how. In the next part, I'll walk you step by step through how to perform this simple ritual, what oil to choose, how to apply it, and the best times of day to do it for lasting results. Part 3, how to perform the ritual, step by step with purpose. Now that we understand why touch and oil can restore tired legs, let's talk about how to do it with purpose, care, and results. Step 1. Set the mood. This isn't just physical therapy, it's a moment for you. So find a quiet space, no television, no distractions, just a soft towel, your favorite chair, and a bottle of oil. If you can, do this after a warm shower or a foot soak. That helps open your pores, relax your muscles, and make the skin more receptive. If that's not possible, just wash and dry your legs thoroughly. Step 2. Warm the oil. Don't pour cold oil onto your skin. Instead, hold the bottle between your palms for 30 seconds, or place it in a warm towel. Then pour 5 to 6 drops into your hand. Rub both palms together and inhale the scent slowly. That moment of breath, it matters. It signals to your nervous system, something good is coming. Step 3. Begin the massage. Start from your ankles, always massaging upward toward the heart. This supports venous return and lymphatic drainage. Use slow, firm, but gentle circular motions. Move up to your calves, behind the knees, and onto your thighs. Take your time. One leg should take at least 5 to 7 minutes. Breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel the warmth. Let go of the rush. According to the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, this kind of self-massage combined with deep breathing can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 11 mmHg in seniors, reduce stress hormones, and improve overall sleep quality. Step 4. Repeat. This isn't a one-time fix. Margaret did this twice a day, once in the morning to energize, and again at night to relieve fatigue. You can adjust to what suits your rhythm. Some prefer evenings only, others after an afternoon walk. What matters is consistency. Bonus add-ons. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes after massaging. Use a warm towel wrap if your legs are sore. Try soft instrumental music in the background. It helps your nervous system relax further. And remember, this isn't just about results. It's about reconnection with your breath, with your legs, with the version of yourself that deserves this care. Now, maybe you're wondering, what happens after a week of this? The answer is more than you expect. Let's walk through what that first 7 days can feel like, step by step, in the next part. Part 4, a week of change, what you may feel day by day. You've chosen to show up for yourself. You've cleared a small corner of your day, 5 to 10 quiet minutes. You've begun the ritual. Now what? Here's what many people just like you have experienced over their first 7 days. Of course, everybody is different, but healing tends to follow rhythms, gentle, steady rhythms. Day 1. Presence. This isn't about pain relief yet. It's about showing up. You take a deep breath. You feel your own hands on your skin. For the first time in a long time, your legs are no longer ignored. They're being heard. This emotional shift alone reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that contributes to inflammation and poor circulation. According to Harvard Health, mindful touch can lower cortisol levels by up to 25% in older adults. Day 2. Lightness. You might notice your legs feel a little less stiff getting out of bed. Maybe the swelling isn't as pronounced. Sleep was deeper. You realize the oil wasn't magic, but your presence was. Day 3. Movement. You walk to the kitchen and catch yourself not shuffling. Your steps feel smoother. You don't need the chair to steady yourself quite as much. The simple act of standing feels less like a battle. Day 4. Glow. Your skin looks better, softer, more nourished. That's because oils like rosemary or almond are rich in vitamin E and anti-inflammatory compounds, which boost skin hydration and texture. At the same time, deeper muscle tissue is benefiting. A study in clinical interventions in aging found that elderly women who received daily lower limb massage had improved balance scores and gait speed after just 4 days. Day 5, 6. Confidence. You step off the curb without hesitation. Your slippers aren't dragging anymore. You climb the stairs without gripping the rail quite as tightly. These aren't miracles, they're milestones. Quiet proof that your body still listens when you care. Day 7. Reunion. You look down and realize your legs don't feel like strangers. They feel like yours again. And that moment is everything. Not because the swelling is gone forever, not because all pain disappears, but because you've built something, a practice, a pause, a way of listening. That's what healing begins with, not a product, but relationship. Now, for some of you, the changes may be slower. That's okay. If you've carried tension, inflammation, or poor circulation for years, it may take longer to unwind. But even the small shifts, one better night of sleep, one less cramp, one lighter step, are signs your body is responding. And once you've experienced these first 7 days, you may wonder, can I make it even better? The answer is yes. Depending on your symptoms, different natural oils may support you even more. In the next part, I'll walk you through 3 powerful oils that work beautifully on swelling, cramps, and circulation, and how to choose what's right for you. Part 5.3. Healing oils for 3 common leg struggles. By now, you've seen what a single oil used with care can awaken. But what if your legs are facing something specific? Swelling, nighttime cramps, spider veins. Different bodies speak in different ways, and sometimes they need different answers. Let's look at 3 powerful natural oils, each supported by centuries of use in modern science. 1. Arnica oil for swelling and bruised, tender legs. If your legs puff up easily after standing, if you notice soreness behind your knees, or your calves feel tender to the touch, even when you're not walking much, arnica may be what your body has been quietly asking for. Extracted from the Arnica montana flower, this oil is anti-inflammatory, analgesic, and boosts microcirculation. A 2018 study in phytotherapy research showed that arnica oil was as effective as ibuprofen gel in reducing post-injury swelling and without the side effects. Many seniors who walk daily or stand for long periods, like Margaret's friend Helen, a 75-year-old market vendor, found that massaging arnica into the calves and ankles reduced evening swelling and discomfort within 3 to 4 days. Use arnica oil diluted with a carrier oil like almond or olive and avoid broken skin. 2. Lavender oil for cramps and restless legs at night. If sleep escapes you, if cramps wake you up at 2 a.m., or if your legs feel like they just won't settle down after dark, lavender is your ally. More than a soothing scent, lavender essential oil has muscle-relaxing and nerve-calming properties. When massaged into the legs, it helps ease muscle tension and reduce overactive nerve signals that cause twitching and spasms. In a 2021 trial published in the Journal of Herbal Medicine, elderly participants who received nightly lavender oil massage reported better sleep quality and fewer leg cramps within a week. Margaret, after discovering this, began alternating rosemary in the morning and lavender at night and finally experienced uninterrupted sleep again. Lavender also lowers heart rate and blood pressure perfect before bed. 3. Horse chestnut oil for poor circulation and visible veins. If your legs feel heavy, if you see small purple veins beginning to appear, or if your ankles balloon by evening, you may be facing venous insufficiency. That's where horse chestnut extract shines. A key compound called essin strengthens vein walls and improves blood return to the heart. In fact, a 2010 meta-analysis in the journal Advances in Therapy confirmed that horse chestnut extract significantly reduced leg pain, swelling, and heaviness in people with chronic venous disorders. This oil is a favorite across Europe, especially in Germany, where it's used in many over-the-counter leg tonics. Massage gently around, not directly over visible veins. Pair with elevation for added effect. Each of these oils can be used individually or blended. Some people alternate arnica on heavy days, lavender for sleep, rosemary to energize. Others create their own custom mix, diluted into almond oil and applied with care. The key is to listen to your body. It speaks every day through tingles, tightness, tenderness. These oils help you answer. And when you begin treating your body like a conversation, not a machine, healing follows. But even the best oils need supportive habits to fully work. In the next part, I'll share 5 simple daily habits that amplify your results and help your legs feel even lighter. Longer. Part 6, 5 daily habits to support your healing legs. Even the most powerful oil needs a partner, because healing isn't just what you put on your body, it's what you do with it. 2. The truth is, simple daily habits can either speed up your recovery or quietly undo your efforts. Let's look at 5 things Margaret and many others added to their routines. No gym, no pills, no overwhelm. 1. Gentle walking, 10 minutes, twice a day. This isn't exercise, it's circulation medicine. Taking a 10-minute walk around your block in the morning and again in the late afternoon helps pump blood and lymph fluid through your legs. Movement is what reawakens the muscle pump in your calves, which drives blood back to the heart. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Geriatric Cardiology found that even short walks increased calf vein flow by up to 30% in seniors, significantly reducing leg heaviness. Walking after oil massage improves absorption and results. 2. Toe raises and ankle rolls. Right at home, while brushing your teeth, waiting for tea to steep, watching the news, stand behind a chair, lift your heels slowly, then lower. Repeat 10 times, then sit and roll your ankles clockwise and counterclockwise. These motions activate stagnant muscles and veins. Just 3 to 5 minutes a day is enough to maintain leg tone and prevent stiffness. Think of it as stretching inside your legs. 3. Foods that love your blood vessels. What you eat quietly shapes how your legs feel. Margaret didn't change everything, but she did add a clove of garlic each day, natural vasodilator. A teaspoon of turmeric in her soup, anti-inflammatory. A handful of blueberries for dessert, high in flavonoids. Studies from the British Journal of Nutrition show that diets high in polyphenols and anti-inflammatory foods improve vascular elasticity and reduce leg fatigue in aging adults. What feeds your blood? Feeds your legs. 4. Afternoon. Elevation, 15 minutes. Put 2 pillows under your calves. Lie back. Close your eyes. Breathe. This simple posture aids venous return, reduces ankle swelling, and gives your legs a chance to rest above the heart. Margaret made this her pause time. No phone, no guilt. Just letting gravity work in her favor for once. Try this daily, especially after standing or walking. 5. Nighttime pillow trick. If you sleep flat, fluid pools in your lower body, try tucking a soft pillow under your ankles, not your knees. This gentle lift improves overnight circulation and reduces morning stiffness. According to Sleep Health Journal, older adults who elevate their legs slightly during sleep report less leg pain and better sleep quality within 1 week. Healing doesn't stop at night, support it while you rest. These habits aren't hard. They're not trendy, but they work because they align with how your body is built to heal slowly, naturally, rhythmically. When paired with oil massage, these 5 shifts can transform how your legs feel and how you feel about your body. But sometimes people still have questions. Can I do this if I have varicose veins? Will it work at my age? What if I don't feel results right away? Let's take a moment next to answer the most common questions, honestly and clearly, so you feel confident moving forward. Part 7. Honest answers to your most common questions. By now, you might feel hopeful but cautious. So let's address the quiet questions many seniors have before they truly begin. Can I do this if I have varicose veins? Yes, but gently. Avoid pressing directly on swollen veins. Use light, upward strokes around them, and always elevate your legs afterward. A review in Phlebology Journal confirms that light massage improves comfort in chronic venous insufficiency without increasing vein damage. I'm in my 80s. Is it too late for this to work? Never. Your body still listens, even if it responds slower. We've heard from people in their 80s and 90s who notice less swelling and deeper sleep after just a few days of massage and elevation. Healing doesn't age. It simply asks for consistency. What if I don't feel anything right away? That's okay. If your legs have been stiff or swollen for years, it may take longer to respond. Look for small wins, one better night of sleep, less dragging, softer skin. As Johns Hopkins Medicine notes, healing in older adults often starts with subtle changes, not overnight transformations. Can men benefit too? Absolutely. Many older men never tried leg massage until later in life, and they were often shocked by how much less tension, more stability, and better sleep they gained. Discomfort doesn't care about gender, and neither does healing. How long should I keep doing this? Start with 7 days. After that, follow what your body tells you. For some, it becomes a soothing nightly habit. For others, just when legs feel heavy. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin with attention and intention. And if you're wondering what the heart of this whole journey truly is, let's reflect together in the final part. A love letter to your legs. Dear friend, your legs have carried you quietly for decades. They've stood through weddings, funerals, long nights, and quiet mornings. They've waited for you, even when you forgot them. They've whispered, not with anger, but with fatigue, please care for me. I've done my part. Now I need yours. This journey we've walked together through oils, habits, breath, and presence was never just about your legs. It was about you, about remembering that your body still deserves kindness, that healing isn't only for the young, that even now, life can still feel light beneath your feet. So tonight, just take 5 minutes, sit, warm your palms, place them gently on your calves, and say thank you. Not because they're perfect, but because they're yours. And if this video touched you or reminded you of something true, leave a comment below. Tell us where you're watching from, how old you are, and what your legs have carried you through. We read every word. And if you haven't yet, tap subscribe to join our circle here at Health for the Elderly, a space where age is honored, not ignored, where we don't chase youth, we care for the years we've earned. Until next time, walk gently, and walk with love.